a live poet read a poem, and then we do an improv set inspired in some way by that poem. And then we have another poet writing a poem throughout the show, and we read that at the end. And tonight, you're lucky because you get to be the final poet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hand this clipboard to someone on either side, and we're just asking you to write. It doesn't have to be poetic at all. It could be a word, it could be a phrase, it doesn't have to rhyme, like nothing. It's like low pressure. And just, write whatever you feel like inspired by the show, or whatever you feel like writing down, and we'll read it at the end. And so it'll be like a communal poem that we create on the spot. Tonight, I want to introduce our first poet, Linda Joy Burke. Where did she go? There you go, hi. She's a performance poet, percussionist, picture taker, and itinerant mediator from DC. Please welcome Linda Joy Burke. Woo!
Thank you. I'm actually going to be reading more than one song, but they'll all go together. For shelter. City, suburbs, city. Leaving Otterline. The sidewalks are sweating off 2 days of rain, and occasionally I spy the bent heads of new blue irises, their yellow heads gaping at the strangers with not enough time to read the signs of a crippled black man who limps up and down the median strip in front of Camden Yards. Red light piles cars up, and he shares his modest sign. Will work for food. There is a white woman with broken glasses just a block away with a similar sign. We are all rushing through to the end of our 9-to-5 life. We spend that time jockeying for the best lane on the way home to Alone, or the evening news, or love struggling to be found, or love never to be lost. We do not interrupt the rush of the hour for the plight of abandoned strangers. We remain grateful for shelter. City. Days of the ticking of the clock gone round. The alarm sounds the race against green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, changing too fast in the day, slowed down to flashing in the night. Pedestrians march past city pigeons, seldom startled into flight. Church bells chiming, car alarms beeping and whining, merchants unlocking and raising their gates. Clink of change in computerized drawers, retrograde fashions clogging the stores, clandestine smokers blocking office building doors, fast cars with vanity plates, passing panhandlers with boxcar signs, begging the movers for 10 times a dime, and some shady man selling contraband and eggs taps me on the shoulder and said, "We ain't gonna get much older. Seems all the world is thieves. Straight to the top, it ain't gonna stop this foolish land of plenty bit." He said, "You and I, we be getting by just ignoring all this." He said, "Take my hand. You gotta make a stand to deal with this unnatural life." He said, "Have a smoke." "You see, it's all a joke. Then you be naturally aware. Then maybe you won't have to care about selling and buying your souls." Wind blows suddenly against the porch chime. Angelic sound slows down too fast time, jangled on the wind. Suburbs. Deer mistakes glass window for greener grass on the other side, crashes through and goes mad amidst coastal people doing their time. Mad boys mistake rustling leaves to be one too many deer who'd be better off on the other side, fire in blind haste and send a friend to the great beyond instead. Mad homeowners declare that mad deer are not cute like Bambi, but are like large rats who do not belong in country outside suburban countrysides. Mad deer frozen by oncoming car lights become roadkill that feeds the hungry. Balance of nature continues. Things I can touch. Home. Today I turn the news of the outside world off, silencing the desire to ferret out other people's opinions about things I cannot touch. I pick up trash in front of my house and am gifted with finding a book of postage and my lost instruments that have rolled out of my car in the middle of the night like errant meatballs. I pick up the trash I can touch, continue to go out of my way to exercise my tired bones. In this quiet, I rattle my mass of imagination free, listen to the tumble. Can you hear the air? It is the only thing that costs nothing. Don't disturb my lethargy, my rocking chair time. Don't disturb my musing, my making silly rhyme. Don't disturb my silence, my keeping within. Don't disturb my dying, my beginning again. Don't disturb my lethargy, my rocking chair time. Don't disturb my musing, my making silly rhyme. Don't disturb my silence, my keeping within. Don't disturb my dying, my beginning again. Namaste.
Is that going to work? There's some issue actually. It's 8:50 a.m. Like, are you going to, you know, work rules? We're a 9 to 5 p.m. working business. You can't go there 10 minutes early, man. That's crazy.
I just want to make a good impression. I've only been here for a few months.
A few months. Man, are you for real? You know what? I come here usually like at 7:30 just to like avoid the rush. You know, like the traffic is insane. And I just like stay in my car because I'm not gonna give one extra minute to this company, alright? You have to be like that, man. At the same 5 p.m. I left on my chair, out.
Ted, I'm actually a little taken aback at your attitude towards work. I love work. I love giving my soul to the company. Yes!
Well,
It gives me identity. But quite frankly, if it wasn't for people work shaming me like you, I'd come here before 8:50. I'd come here at the crack of dawn.
really, you would come here the crack of dawn to
Yes.
working for GoldenEye, the gold company.
Yes.
We made gold, man. We made gold. I don't think that's like a nice thing, you know?
You don't think making gold is a nice thing?
I don't think so.
I went to Gold University for 4 years.
Sorry, you went to what?
Gold University!
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Graduated magna cum laude!
I'm so sorry, I'm not familiar with that university. Where is that one? Gold University?
It is in Silvertown, West Virginia.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. It's not.
Well,
I went to Notre Dame. Yeah, business.
Oh.
You said gold? You said we went to the gold school?
yes.
I didn't even know there was a class called gold.
It's not a class.
Or-
No, it is a program. It is a lifestyle. It is how I learned how to make gold. Wait,
Man, we just crunch the numbers. We work at a cubicle. We're not inside the actual place where we make the gold.
I'm in the basement in front of a smeltering iron, and I am actually making gold. But what have you been doing? You've been just like using spreadsheets and buying and selling and day trading?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to go to work today. Check out this new method that I just developed, okay?
What?
I call this pocket lint, right? Like it's just pocket lint, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Oh, holy shit! Just make gold?
I'm gonna make so much profit for the
You
company.
look like a
today.
gnome. You look like a gnome.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'll see you in the alchemy lab, man.
See you in Alchemy
Feel
Lab.
like 58. Oh my god. You guys are so excited. For me, it's just another job.
Of course you find it boring. You're using spreadsheets and numbers. You're not getting your hands dirty.
I mean, I'm a business person. I don't get. Yeah, that's what I do. I like that.
You know, at a gold university, they called me Midas.
I don't think that's true.
That was a nickname.
It's just a lot of stress being on a sidewalk, you know?
I know.
It's like I'm just sweating so much.
Sweating it all off.
People are walking on us and spitting on us and
Heels, those heels.
are they really necessary? It's just this, I feel like each year they get spikier.
Yes, they do. They do.
Oh no, here comes a bunch of business people.
Oh God.
Hit the ground and then
Okay, we can do this,
That
y'all.
feels like a CEO or something.
CEO heels.
Well, at least he didn't drop his briefcase this time.
Lost my watch.
Oh, God, again.
Guys,
Yeah.
I've been thinking maybe it's time to move.
Really?
Yeah,
Moving away from the city?
yeah.
How?
Well, I don't know that. Don't crush my dreams with specifics. It's just,
Honey? Honey, do you see what I see?
Oh, dear Lord.
The sidewalk is moving. The sidewalk has lifted itself off the floor and is sliding eastward.
Honey, when you told me, hey, let's get some shrooms, I was like, you know what? I want to experiment with you because we played safe our entire life and relationship. And I don't know if this is real or if it's just the shrooms kicking in.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Sidewalk moves east.
Honey? I don't know if I just see a troll newspaper boy right now saying the news that just happened in the moment with a paper that is saying exactly what's happening right now.
I gotta believe this is happening. I mean, the floor is coordinating so well.
And there's no way the shrooms can be so organized. It's so coherent. Everything makes sense. This world makes too much sense.
I
with the shrooms.
didn't get to say goodbye. I mean, we walked on that street every day of our lives and
That's right, honey.
just got up and left.
We always play it safe. We always walk the same sidewalk at the same time when we go to the metro.
Extra, extra, couple is boring. I'm your neighbor. I write down the news as it happens. You feel bad about yourself.
Do you just write a whole newspaper about how we are boring?
Yes. Pretty interesting, huh?
We should follow this sidewalk and move out of this neighborhood.
You should.
honey, did you see this? Apartment 33B is super boring. You know what?
Huh.
I think it's time. Maybe we shouldn't pay attention to other people's lives. Maybe it's time for us to think about our own lives.
Wow.
You wanna have an eye-to-eye conversation? Actually have real connection?
Yeah, let's do it.
I will pull this in.
Okay.
So the rule is you can't look away.
Okay.
Okay, so we could talk about anything. Like, I could talk about like, hey, I wanted to watch Netflix sometime, you know? Like, really want to move my eyes, but I'm just stuck in the rule.
Mom.
Hi, son.
Hi. I cannot find my DVD player.
Oh, it's.
I cannot find my DVD
I
player,
can't
Mom.
help you right now. We're doing a connection exercise.
What? Mom,
We're
Mom.
connecting.
Honey, don't you want your parents to connect?
I'm trying to have a really good love life.
Mom! I'm 15!
I know that, honey. I'm sorry you can't find your DVD player. Maybe you left it underneath your bed because you did that last time.
Ah,
Yeah, you did do that.
you're right. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Mom! Oh, I found Bob's DVD player, but it's old technology that we should have thrown away a decade ago.
That's great. Bob, make sure to give it to him. Maybe he'll want to sell it.
Oh, wait, don't you care about me? You're not making eye contact.
I care about your mother more.
Oh, man! I'm running away!
No! I can't get up right now to stop you, but I really don't want.
Mom! Did you see your brother? Instead of like just opening the door and leaving, he just jumped from the window.
Do it! It's a rule!
He always just likes to like overdo it. The door is literally right there. And the window is right there. It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't. God bless him. You know.
I'm gonna follow my brother then.
No!
No, but we're connecting and,
Yeah.
and we need you to. Please don't, sweetie.
We love you.
We do love you.
Yeah, I love you too. What about my brother?
Well, we love him too.
Like, he's just afar. We love him from afar.
Okay.
Okay.
And by the way, a DVD player is still useful.
Okay, the light is green. No, now it's red.
Oh, no, it's yellow.
Now it's back to red. It's green. No, now it's yellow. What is happening? I just want to go.
Listen,
Still yellow.
if we get one more ticket, you'll lose your driver's
No,
license.
but we have been sitting here for 5 minutes because that light is messing with me. It's red.
Oh, look, the walk sign's on. I don't, well, now it's not.
What is ready to go? As soon as I get the go-ahead, we can proceed with our journey.
Now it's right again.
Oh, we're gonna get to 7-Eleven.
I think we're just gonna have to make a run for
That
it.
was
What?
blue for a second. Come on.
Let's just do it.
You're gonna run?
I'm gonna
Are
run.
you crazy?
I'm gonna try to make it during the green second that it has the walk sign on there.
Sorry, you're so wild. That's why you're gonna become the prom queen.
I am the prom queen.
What?
There was a secret vote.
There was a secret vote. Not cool enough to get into that.
6 minutes! How are you so calm right now?
I'm just afraid we're gonna make a deadly mistake.
Now that we have the time, because we never get to talk that often, but I guess because the life keep changing, you the coolest girl in the school and me, like the super
Flickered! Did
nerdy.
you see it? It flickered!
And we've been neighbors for a long time, and that's why we keep being friends. But I know you hang out with all the cool kids, and me, I just paint.
It's just blank now. What does
I'm
that
so
mean?
sorry, you paint.
No, I like painting. That's not the bad thing about it. I love painting. That's
Well,
good.
it's not going out.
Okay, but you know, prom is coming. The official.
Exactly.
And I wonder if probably some people have asked you before, but if you know, like
You know who you should ask? Susie. You should
what?
totally ask Susie because she paints too. I saw her one time. Oh, should we cross?
I was thinking,
Oh, now it's red again.
I know this is an odd thing to bring up now, but in high school I never went to prom. It's just being at this flashing light is giving me time to think about things I haven't thought about in years. Yes,
I'm thinking about whether I should break the law right now.
I like you, okay? I like you. I had to say that. We've been friends since we were kids, we were neighbors, and I think you're such a cool, smart, and interesting person.
I have never committed a crime. But
You mean like me, or just like me?
No, like, yeah,
Like. Wow.
I love if you don't be my prom date, you will be committing the crime of breaking my heart. Please.
what prom are we going to? We're 50 years old, girl.
Excuse me, high school kids. What school do you go to?
Brittany?
Brittany school?
Brittany school.
Oh, that's all. Oh, it's an elderly lady.
Oh, ma'am?
Oh,
Ma'am,
Says
my
red.
turn green.
Says red.
It turns green, I'm going.
No! Oh, it's in green right now. It's in green for the car.
Oh my,
no, it's not worth it.
Brenda? Brenda, I'm on the intercom, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you please hold all my calls and don't disturb me?
Sure.
We're gonna have some alone time.
Okay. Even ones from Chris?
Yes, even ones from Chris.
Okay. Just only if it's important.
No calls. Brenda,
Okay. Gonna have some alone time.
I'm gonna have some alone time, no visits, no calls, okay?
Okay, I'll come check in on you.
No? Brenda, don't come check on me. No visits from you. No
See
visits
if
from...
you're okay. That's what secretaries are for.
Brenda, I'm okay. And I will continue to be okay.
One second. Oh, hello?
Hi, it's me, Chris.
Oh, hi, Chris. Hold on just 1 second.
Brenda, you can turn off the intercom while you're taking calls. Don't put that call through.
Oh, but it's Chris though. You love Chris.
No, Brenda, I said no calls, including Chris.
But he's on the
Chris is
phone
on the
right now.
list of people who are people. And people are who I don't want to be disturbed by. Do you understand?
Okay, I'll just catch you right through.
No, Brenda, stop.
Hey, it's me, Chris. Everybody loves me.
Hi, Chris. You know, this actually isn't a great time. Can I call you back later on today?
Good, I just wanted to see how you were doing, and I made a blueberry pie, neighbor. To your house.
That sounds great, Chris, but not right now. Maybe later on, okay? I do love your blueberry pie.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Speaking of, have you been following the Washington Capitals? Making chit chat. You don't want to hang up so soon.
Chris, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to let you go. And I'll talk to you later this afternoon. Okay?
Okay.
Unplug this intercom.
Sarah? Sarah, just checking.
Oh my God.
You ready? It's been at least 2 minutes, Brenda.
I don't want to be interrupted right now. I'm having alone time in my office. I unplugged the intercom so that I could specifically stop speaking with you and other humans. Okay?
So
So
I'm
just
right hand
Go
man
ahead
on
and
this.
just go ahead and go back to your desk.
Okay.
I'm gonna close this door.
Okay.
Okay?
Excuse me, sorry.
Don't let him in.
Boss.
Don't let him in.
She's right, you're right,
It's-
Peter. It's just open this door. Just go on in.
Boss, sorry, it's just 5 p.m. I have to go, you know, like I just work from 9 to 5. Here are my spreadsheets. There you go, all the gold is settled. There you go.
You printed out spreadsheets and you're getting me spreadsheets that you printed out?
Yes, it's 5 p.m. You know I have to go. I cannot save 1 minute.
Great. You're a human who's leaving.
Yes,
This is perfect.
yes,
This is
I'm like,
perfect
but
example.
it's
Get out of here.
Yes,
Young
okay,
face,
I will
stop
do it.
talking to me. And you can go too.
Oh,
Why don't you go
yeah.
home?
Okay.
Everyone can go home.
Great.
And then I'll just be here by
I cannot
myself,
step
okay?
down from my position.
And that's